Many people think of yoga as a physical experience, as a fitness experience, when in fact it actually is, but it's more than that. It's also a practice and a philosophy. Over the 20 years that I've been working with individuals and groups and couples and children, I've been able to fuse the work of counseling with the energy practices of yoga. And so I'd like to share a couple of techniques with you today for doing that for yourself. In particular, these techniques are meant to help you if you're having conflict in a relationship with someone else, which we all walk the earth and we are all in relationship with someone. It could be a family member, a colleague, or a friend. And if you have something like that happening, this will help you to shift the energy very quickly. The first one is called the So-Hum link. And So-Hum is a Sanskrit term that means I am that. And it's based on the premise that we are all connected to each other at our essence. And it kind of helps us to cut away the things that divide us and come back to a unity with the other person. And this technique uses a mantra that is very simple. We visualize the other person, and the mantra is, the love in me honors the love in you. The love in me honors the love in you. Now, you don't have to use the word love if that seems uncomfortable for you in any way. I'll give you an example of where I changed the word. You can tailor it to the experience. I was working with a social work intern, a counseling intern, and she was as her supervisor, and she was going outside the bounds of the role that she had. She was doing too much. And we talked about it. I attempted to support her as best I could, but the behavior wasn't shifting, and it was causing problems in the organization. So I was getting frustrated, and I knew that I had to do something to help shift this situation, and what I was used to doing wasn't working. So I started to use the So-Hum link with her. And in order to do that, I had to think to myself, where can I join with this person? So yes, she's overzealous and almost doing too much, but at the essence of that, she's just passionate about her work and she wants to do a good job. And I'm passionate about my work. So what I did with her was, the passion in me honors the passion in you. And the results of doing that were incredibly beneficial. I did it for a couple of minutes a day for 5 days, and it shifted the energy in incredible ways. The second technique I'd like to share is called the Path of Innocence. And what we do in this one is we visualize someone that we're having a hard time with as a small child. Imagine yourself in a beautiful meadow or the ocean or someplace that makes you feel really calm. And do some simple centering, like breathing into your body and relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jaw and your forehead. And then from that place, imagine this person walking from a winding path far away toward you. And as they get closer, they get younger and younger, all the way down to age 4. And then have them sit across from you. As you sit face to face, recognize that as a child, we sometimes have unmet needs, and through the path of our lives, there are certain wounds that occur, and some that may create behavior patterns that may be difficult for us to deal with as adults, to adult. Soften your understanding of this person by looking at them at age 4, and then say thank you to them for giving you the opportunity to practice tolerance and patience and understanding. Once you feel complete with that, then allow them to walk back away from the path, away from you, along the path, and grow back to their actual age. I hope that those will be beneficial for you. My website is davitree.com, and that's DEVATREE.com. And our message to